Welcome to Guns, Gear, and Guns with Gary Gunderson. I am Gary Gunderson. I just have a little product review for you here today. I bought a Raymace Door Organizer door panel off of Amazon because it had pretty good reviews, and more importantly, it fit inside of my stack-on gun cabinet without interfering with the door mechanism. I wanted to reclaim a little bit of room from the cabinet since it was beginning to overflow with purchases. The upper pocket has Velcro that can divide the space into two, or it can be kept open to store something a little bit larger. Beneath that is a strap which you can hook things onto. The product photos show a radio, for example. And then there are two more pockets beneath it. Now, you may have noticed that I don't have very much in it right now, just a baby Browning CZ70 and a spare mag for the CZ. That's because this is designed to attach with sticky tape. And when I first got it, I did load this thing up, and by the next time I opened it, it had fallen off the door and spilled the contents back into the cabinet. I knew there was going to be weight behind it, so I had pressed the sticky tape areas thoroughly to get a secure fit, or at least what I thought was secure, but I had still apparently overloaded it, or I would argue, it's just not very good sticky tape. Over the past several months, I keep taking more and more out of this organizer, hoping to get to a point where it would stay securely on the door, but even this relatively small amount had fallen off when I opened it up this morning. I'm sure the sticky tape is giving me diminishing returns at this point, having been ripped off and stuck back on repeatedly, but it is still frustrating that basically every time I open the door, it's just fallen off. And at this point, with what I'm keeping in it, it's not even worth the hassle. I actually started searching for some small, strong magnets to use instead to keep this in place, since the sticky tape obviously doesn't work. Maybe at that point I can make full use of this thing, but by then I could have just purchased a better one in the first place. But I guess I'll try to polish this turd to get it working. I'm also not in a particularly humid environment, so I don't think that would have anything to do with this. Now, it is certainly possible that I just happened to get a bad batch, or maybe this one happened to be sitting in the Amazon warehouse for a lot longer than it should have been, and the stickiness had kind of degraded over time. I won't discount that completely. I mean, there are plenty of reviews talking about how full they loaded this thing, and how they couldn't even get it off one door to switch to another cabinet and had to buy a second one. Maybe those are all fake and shills, or maybe I just got a bad one. I don't know. It's a possibility. But I certainly am not going to take a risk like this and buy a second one for my other stack-on cabinet, just in case this one happened to be a defective one. Overall, I would not recommend this door organizer in particular. Maybe some other sticky tape would do better, but personally, I'm going to steer clear from any sticky tape attachment door organizers. I think I paid 20 or 25 bucks for this, so it's not the end of the world, but still, if I buy something I want to work, I don't want to drop my firearms or anything potentially damaging them. I did choose some of the more well-loved pieces when I loaded it up, knowing that this might happen though. And that's all for today. Let me know if you've had the same issue if you've bought one of these, or if you have better recommendations for door organizers. Put them down in the comments. Please like this video and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching.